So let's talk about facial tan. Now, I am always so frightened of using these because in the past I put them on and at night time it all looks great and I wake up in the morning, whoosh, my pigmentation literally is like a beacon and it goes into the tan. So Amanda, what should we do? And again, it becomes an issue because I like to tan on my body and then I don't tan on my face, and then you look at a picture and you think, oh my God, there's only so far you can get with the bronzer. So let's show me how to use this. I think that, so that I can avoid getting these, an exacerbation of my pigmentation due to the self-tanning mist.
100%. I'm glad that we're talking about this because
it's the same on your chest, by the way, as well. Because a lot of I have high coloration, but I've got a lot of readers who've got a lot of pigmentation on their chest, which we try to get rid of. And then the minute you've gone on a self tan, you go back to square one.
Well, with a gradual, for instance, if you just put a layer of gradual on, sometimes it just evens it out. So it evens out the look of the pigmentation because then the other parts of the skin.
And this is what I need here because look, you can see it's really red, and I haven't been in the sun now for 6 weeks. So when I don't mind during the day, but when I go out, and then people will start pointing it out, and lots of women have that, oh my God, you're really red. And that's kind of, for me, what I need is I've got the products and I haven't used them because I was like, oh, I'm going to go wrong and then it's going to be stained. So it will be really interesting to see how, and a lot of you will have pigmentation, you'll have high colorage, you'll have bits here that you want to do. So let us know how we should put it on so that we avoid, we get the best out of your products.
Okay. The face set comes with...
Let's move all this out of the way.
Yeah, let's get the body out of the way.
Excuse you.
So when you buy the face set, we call it steps, but that may also be slightly scary, and it's so not. So you have your pre-color primer. So think of this as makeup, okay?
Yeah.
Think of this as your even base all over, which doesn't just last a
day. So can I use this other than when I tan?
100%. Oh, that's a gradual tan. So I always use a hyaluronic, here we go again, hyaluronic based gradual tan under my mist.
Yeah, and I think that is your secret weapon, because by doing that, it just goes on in a very natural way. So I think they kind of work together for me. There's something about this that when I didn't do it together, and I'm talking about the body,
the mousse,
it just doesn't go on in the same way. So I do feel that now, and I am actually happy to say that it does work better with the primer underneath.
It does, and people go, oh, do I really need
it?
Well, would you put your foundation on without a moisturiser?
That's true, good point, we wouldn't.
Would you put concealer all over your face with no bronzer?
No. You're right.
So just think
we have to think about it the same way.
In terms of makeup. Why are you doing the brush? Because you blend everything into your face with a brush, hopefully. Fingers, possibly. Right, if you have sunspots, if you have, I've got them here, or you've got melasma or pigmentation, get this guy. This is a Ultra Balm Rescue Cream. It's the barrier, and I have got all the butters in it, so it will just stop that from staining.
I do that. I do it on my hands. I do it on my feet.
Exactly. Do it on your hands and your feet, but on the face, you just need the tiny touch points. So
here,
exactly. That one there, and then you've got here. That's it around there. Bit there. So it just stops the DHA sinking into the skin there, and then highlighting. Anywhere else? No. Oh yeah, there
we go. So what we're using here is called the Ultra Balm. So if you see this is what it's used for. It's used to block, particularly if you've got the pigmentation, hands and feet. It's like a barrier cream.
It's also the best hand cream in the world, by the way.
Well, that's good to know. So just have it in your car.
Yeah. All of the products are dual purpose, okay? So this is a primer with gradual tan. This is a mist, but you also build it as a bronzer.
Yeah.
Okay? So, primer goes on. Excuse the glove. So easy. It's just like a moisturising cream.
And it's actually very lightweight, so don't think that it's gloopy or thick. It's just a very lightweight.
Down the neck. Listen, with the face set, you can go as low as you want to go. You can use it on your hands, on your feet.
Yeah, I tend to use it on my hands and feet.
Yeah, because they're the ones, if you're having a tan, they're the bits that go first because they're exposed and you wash them. Yeah. So, okay, so that's all the way down here, easy. If you're
And it feels very nice actually on my skin.
Yeah, if you're super fair and you just want to kind of get into the brand, just buy that.
Yeah.
See how you go. Then we've got hot olive.
Oh, I have my own one. There's my one. Lovely Rachel, who's hiding in the background.
Would you like to get Rose?
Can I have my one? Rose, it's in my bag. You see, we're very organised here.
Sorry.
The rose is here.
So I used to bring the wrong one.
You've got rose here.
There we go. Oh, there we go, man. Thank you.
Right. So make sure that we'll go into skin tones, but there's 3 different skin tones here. And Amory is a rose, which is for fairer skins, which are with paler, cooler complexions, okay? I'm using a brush which I can control the tan with. So what you can do with the brush brilliantly, without other tans won't do it, is you can just stipple around the sunspots or the freckles.
That is the difference, ladies, because before, and also it's giving more of a natural colour where the sun would actually fall, to be honest, which is usually like on the nose.
So you can just do beautiful cheekbones, and the colours are so non-scary, you're not gonna go wrong.
No.
You can push into the hairline to make sure that you don't have that halo effect around. You create temples here.
So it's like a little mini facelift, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think there is nothing worse than, you've had a busy week, you're tired, you've been travelling, come off a plane, you're dealing with your kids, and you look in the mirror and you think, oh my God, what am I like? And I think this is what I want to be able to do. I want to add that instant lift and know that I'm not going to look like, let's be honest, an Oompa Loompa or something, an extra from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which I have to be honest, I have, had that experience.
But you can see as I put it on, it's not a crazy colour.
No. But what I also want to say is I know a lot of you out there who do like self-tanning. It's also not one of those tans which I have used where there is no difference. And I think that is the other thing. There is a fine line between being natural and then not seeing any difference at all. And I think, you are going to look in the mirror and go, oh my God, I look like I've just come back from a week on holiday.
Yeah. I want you to look well.
Yeah.
I don't want you to look flat and 2D and very, very, very dark and the wrong colour.
Yeah.
But what's great about this is it's, again, back to the makeup theory for me, is that when people teach you how to put makeup on, you keep this, you keep your square, as we call it, quite light, and that's how you frame it.
And then that lifts your whole face up. So to recap, ladies, if you're like me and you have had pigmentation issues, Ultra Balm, not only on your hands and feet as a barrier, use it on those areas of pigmentation that you don't want the cream to go into. So absolutely amazing product. You can use it as a hand cream. I use it particularly on my feet because I find that is the one area that I fell down before on tanning. Second is your primer. If during the week you just want a little top up, use your primer and it will give you a little bit of a glow without too much effort. And for me, once or twice a week, you can then take your product, spray it on your brush, and then contour it very lightly into your skin, avoiding the areas where you do have pigmentation. Same thing with your chest if there's areas you want to miss out. I also have used it, because I haven't used it on my face before, I've used it on my hands to top up. As Rachel said, they're the first thing to fade because you're washing your hands all the time, and I have topped it up on my feet as well. And I think, particularly if you're still at that stage and you're going out in the evening and you're wearing sandals and you look down and you go, oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, we're coming into that season now where we're wearing a pump still, but we're wearing a jean and possibly without a sock, and you go, ooh.
Yeah, and this for me is what I use to top up. So that gets my vote. Thank you.